My name is Hilpert. I'm the choreographer of Grief and Rage, as well as the rehearsal director for Milwaukee Ballet II this season. This piece started off as an investigation of two specific emotions, grief and rage, told through two solos. My intention behind creating two solos about emotion was to really deeply commit to the specific task of generating movement that derived from those emotions. I wanted it to be honest, I wanted it to be vulnerable, I wanted the audience to be able to connect to something really viscerally without the need for words. Once I completed those solos, I was very happy with the product, but sitting back and looking at it as an audience member, it lacked resolution. I wanted to know what happened next. So I introduced a third character. Through the application of that third perspective, the narrative became very clear. The piece became about a theft of innocence. What that kind of theft does to a person, how that theft affects their body, and in the end, how one can find acceptance through that loss. Acceptance can look as simple as waking up in the morning and saying, today is a day that I'm going to survive. There are four mirrored platforms. Those platforms are really significant in their display of otherworldliness, display of liminality. The emotions themselves that enter the space through these platforms and exit through these platforms also view themselves as corporeal. Physical touch shatters that divide, and suddenly these things that should not exist on the same plane become corporeal to each other. Certainly not a piece just for dancers to watch and appreciate. There's no right way of consuming dance theater, just more accurately describing what I am trying to do. I think the biggest piece of advice I can give to somebody watching a piece of dance is really just to notice what you feel. We're in this dark space enveloped by privacy, essentially. All of our focuses are in one singular direction. No one is looking at you. I think the most spectacular thing about dance is that you can leave your body completely and, using mirror neurons, experience exactly what is happening in this space in front of you. So there's not a right or wrong way, and definitely don't feel pressure to think so. You can come and not have any idea what happens, and that's okay. Just be in the moment and notice how you feel.